Hello! Welcome everybody to Star Ocean 3, part number 72. I'm Cows Crazy, and last part we got back to Cursor, the planet here, that we spent most of this game on, via the Eternal Sphere video game, which we are now inside of, the holodeck. So, actually we were inside it the whole time, because that's what we are. We're not real, we're fake. We're just characters in a video game, but now we're aware of it. So anyways, while we're here, there's a couple private actions where we can take place. If you haven't already decided on your full party, you do have another chance to recruit Roger or Albel, but I have already accounted for all 8 of my spots, even though I only got 6. Trust me, there are 2 more mandatory ones coming on the way, so all my optional spots have been taken. But if you still have an optional spot open, then you can still recruit them now. Only one though, cannot recruit both. So, yeah. We're here for the private action. So inside the castle here in Aeroglyph, the snow land. Once you enter, go immediately to the left, and you will get to this door that takes forever to open and load, apparently. Love my PlayStation 2. Anyways, so here we go. This is called the Watchtower. All along the Watchtower! Yeah. Okay, smithery materials. Alright, well, whatever. Go just all the way up the Watchtower to the very top. And up at the top of the Watchtower, we can see out over the great land. The guard up here. Luke the Clairvoyant. All things are well at this time. Peace has come to these lands since the celestial ship was defeated. You know it. Wow, okay. Peace has come to the land, but look who's up here. With Sophia in your party, she will be up on the Watchtower. Time to have a little chat with her. It's been years since we've seen snowfall, hasn't it, Fate? Actually, I've been here a few times, so I've been seeing it quite often, but maybe for you, you haven't seen snowfall in a while. Yeah, it rarely snows on Earth anymore. You mean the Earth we saw destroyed already, and you never will see it snow there again? Mm-hmm. We were just kids the last time we saw snow together, weren't we? Do you remember that time, Sophia? Sure! Our families were vacationing together in the mountains. We've been close friends ever since. And your parents have been just like an aunt and uncle to me. But, Fate, you guys have already been here before, right? So then, it really hasn't been that long since you've seen snowfall, has it? No, I just kind of said that and kind of glad you're realizing it. It was different that time. The only thing I really noticed was that it was cold. Enjoying the snow is the last thing on my mind. But I suppose not much has really changed in that respect. You're right, except this time it's me, you, Maria, and the others. The others. I shouldn't be fondly reminiscing about the past, while countless lives are being lost. Uh-oh. Now we get our choices what to say. There's no need to worry so much, is there? Everything happens for a reason, or you should be a little more serious. So you got your 3 options here. The one that she'll like you for is the lamest answer. Everything happens for a reason. That's the one she's gonna like you the most for, and Maria actually will like you more if you say this one. There's no reason to worry, but, you know, if you really want most of your party members to enjoy your answer in the discussion you've had here, because, you know, they're all gossips and they're going to tell each other, then you gotta go with the lame answer. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's no use regretting the deaths of people we couldn't possibly have saved. You mean it was destiny? No, it's more like we were programmed, but yeah. That's right, destiny. Take for example the lives already lost to the executioners. They were born in less fortunate place than others. Their fate was predetermined. How could you think otherwise? Yeah, but... Listen to me, Sophia. You were the child born to your mother, Aunt Kyoko. Kyoko? Yeah. Had you not been born, Sophia, then we would never become such close friends. Well, duh. And if your mom had Cliff instead of you, what do you suppose might have happened? I don't really we would have become as close. And if we never became so close, there would have been no way left to save the universe. That's what I mean by destiny. Actually, if she had Cliff instead, then Cliff would have been the one injected with the connection gene, and you would still be saving the universe, just differently. So then everyone in the universe should thank destiny for having a cutie like me born next door to you, Fate. Yeah, and destiny just might have something unpleasant in store for any ingrates. Wow, ingrates. That's not a very nice thing to say there. All those ingrates. But anyways, back down the stairs we go. There's one other private action in this world we can check up on. Because we're unable to recruit anybody else, so I can't show you those ones. The problem is that other private action is all the way across the world in the other castle. So I'm gonna actually head down this way, and I'm gonna show you a little shortcut. Not much of one, but I'll shave some of it. The dragons that Albel set up for us are actually still here. So, yeah, we can get at least to the Buriqual mine, which is, you know, a little bit of the way. Now which way is the right way again? Hold on, map, please. Thank you. Hold on. So I think I want to go this way, and then to the left, right? And it's this way. Let's get through the town, then I know where I'm going, and then it's definitely down here. This way's the town, right? Hopefully. Yeah, this is definitely the town. So I'm just gonna meet you back at Castle Aquaria, because you should all know how to get there by now if you don't. And moo then. Yeah, moo. Moo. Okay, so I'm back and I'm in Castle Aquaria. Now, where is the library? Is it here? Or is this the storage locker, isn't it? Yeah. Storehouse, okay. Maybe it's upstairs. It should be upstairs. Hopefully. Gotta find the library. It's over here, isn't it? Oh no, that's the Queen's area. And the library should be here, maybe? No, this is the research lab. Don't want the lab. Ugh. Oh, okay. Where's the library? Is this the library then? Oh no, I just went around in one big circle. Where's the library? Maybe it is on this side. I need to find the library. Excuse me. I would like to take a book out. Hello. I would like to have a book about a jello. Could you let me borrow a book that tells me how to make some jello, please? I would like to make some jello, please. Okay, well that's not working now, is it? Where the hell's the library? This is not working out for me. Maybe it is back downstairs then. Huh. Well, let's head back down these stairs then. Where is the library? Could this be the library? This feels like the library, right? Yes, Library of Theology. Okay, so in here I am looking for I don't even know who it is, but they're probably standing around one of these tables. Is it her? No, that's a scholarly princess. Or not princess, priestess. A wide variety of material concerning the sacred kingdom of Aquaria and the church at Abras are kept here. Our kingdom is the oldest land on the continent of Gate. Wow! Never even knew there was a continent name here. That trace its roots directly back to the ancient kingdom of Ecuador. Wow, one could even say our land is steeped in very history of this continent. Wow, lots of backstory there and lore, huh? If you like that sort of thing. Alright, one of these people is some kind of book woman or something. There's not many people in here. There's only you and that person downstairs. So it's gotta be you then. No, it's not. Argumentative. Have you noticed that there's always seems to be inconsistencies between books from different sources? But since each book has a different author, it's only natural for there to be inconsistencies. What's important is carefully shifting through the vast amounts of information to come up with your own answers. Okay. I'm actually a little confused right now. Is there another library, maybe? I think there is. I think there's a second library. Because wasn't, like, the library, like, green? More green? That's what I remember. The library being more green, to be honest with you. No, that's a storehouse. We're gonna find this other library. I know it exists. Don't lie to me now. Okay. This other library does exist. I'm sure of it. Okay, these are the magistrate. These are the rooms now. I know these are all the private rooms. So the library's gotta be downstairs, and these are private rooms. So maybe the library is over here. Library of Runology. This is a different library, right? This isn't the same library, is it? Yeah, see? Green. Oh, Maria's here. Now that I think of it, I once read a theory by Ernest Ravid that went something like this. On planets with exceptional skill in symbology. Oh shit, I pushed the button. Now I don't know what she says, but she talks a lot. Okay. On planets with exceptional skill in symbology, scientific culture itself is undervalued due to the convenience of ability with no material costs. This tends to impede technological development and retard the overall advancement of civilization. If runology is really what we know as symbology on Earth, then I think that theory might actually be right on the mark. After all, the main civilizations of our galaxy today, whether you're talking about Earth or the Aldean Empire, have mostly evolved around machine culture. This is true. As it was clearly stated, there was not symbology in Star Ocean 1 until that time. And there is no other person here. There is... Hold it, yes there is. According to the map, there is a person seated at this table. Oh my god, they're sitting right there. I didn't even notice them. It's the person I'm looking for this private action. Pardon me. What in the world was that light? You know, that light that pierced the sky and destroyed the celestial ship? I mean, that was clearly an anomaly. It was traveling in opposite directions overhead when it disappeared. Overhead, not overheard, sorry. Which means it didn't come from the heavens and just disappear into nowhere, but rather in that space, the light. But I'm not even sure it was light. But first things first. At any rate, didn't that light suddenly appear as a straight line through the sky and then vanish in an instant? What in the world was it? Why asking me, lady? Please, you're an engineer from the kingdom of Greeton, aren't you? Damn it, I still want to go to Greedon so bad. I'd like to hear what you think. That'd be alright? Haven't you come up with something? Well, there's an undeveloped planet, so I better dodge the question. It might be, but they're also just a video game, so it doesn't really matter. That light must have been faster than normal light. The celestial ship probably exploded from the inside. It's probably just like you said, which isn't really much of anything, is it? But I don't think you get anybody to be pleased with your answer here. Everybody's going to be upset with your answer regardless, but you do gain some kind of happiness with Nell if you tell them the first one. That's everybody else is not going to be so happy with you. Actually, Audrey can be happy with you, which we have to re-recruit if you use either of the other two. But since Nell's in our party right now, the top one is the way to go. That light must have been faster than the speed of light. But visible light, after all, only travels at the speed of light, so maybe that's why it looked like that. I see. So you think that the light that destroyed the celestial ship was traveling faster than the speed of light? What a fascinating idea! However, if the light were emitted from an object traveling faster than the speed of light, how could someone behind that object even be aware of what happened? Also, the idea that there is nothing faster than the speed of light is the basis of all we know. No matter how you look at it, your idea is a bit far-fetched. Well, how else could you explain it? Your hypothesis is even crazier. I mean, how could that light appear out of nowhere in a straight line through the celestial ship? Granted, your hypothesis is consistent with the phenomenon we witnessed. But just because it's consistent doesn't mean it's logical. That's true. I suppose it's 6 of one and half dozen of the other. Both the idea of matter faster than light and the idea of something being created out of nothing are illogical. If that's the case, then the more realistic of the two is somewhat better, don't you think? You can rationalize all you want, but your belief that it is not possible to exceed the speed of light is technically incorrect. Actually, the relative speed between an observer and the object being observed can exceed the speed of light. That's known as warp theory where I come from. It's difficult, but not impossible. On the other hand, producing something from nothing is absolutely impossible. I never heard of that before. Still, I'm not so sure about your assertion that something can never be produced out of nothing. After all, we have the art of runology in our world. Even if it's not possible to actually produce something out of nothing, isn't it possible to make it look like that has happened by using runology to bring forth something where nothing was before? Well, yes, but you see. All right, I understand what you were trying to say. However, I just can't agree with it. Just as I anticipated, there is too little information to reach a conclusion about that light. I'd really like to study the matter again. Once we have all the observation results from all regions, it may end up being a lengthy research project. I agree with you there. It's meaningless for us to keep debating our hypothesis like this without any observation results to support them. We can't possibly reach a conclusion because we're both relying on conjecture. Well, let's talk about this again sometime, alright? Sounds good to me. We may even be surprised how quickly we reach a conclusion once the observation results are reported. Wow. That light was you, Fate. That light was you. That was a lot of logical talk there. Where's Mr. Spock when you need him? All this logic. Anyways, it's time to head back now out of this holodeck and try to get back into the real world, which is 4D space. And so there's nothing more for us here to do at this current juncture in time. But the portal back to 4D space is all the way back in Kulsa. Oh, it's so far away. So I'm gonna meet you there. Moo. Okay, so we're back, and there's the portal. Let's step into it and return to 4D space. Wonder if anybody else can see the portal, or just us.
All right then, what's next?
I think it would be fastest to go to the Sphere Company, the group that developed the Eternal Sphere.
Sounds good.
The Sphere Company is in that place they call the Lost City, right?
That's right.
Let's go through the station to the Lost City. Everything that matters will happen after we get there.
Wow, so we're off to the Lost City. And we're going to try to confront the people that made the Eternal Sphere. The creators. Until then, everybody, we'll do that next time. I've been Cows Crazy. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below. And of course, moo!